Well, the SEC has officially announced permanent opponents for every SEC team going forward starting next year in 2026. Here to talk about Alabama's permanent opponents, more so specifically the third opponent that they ended up getting, and Mississippi State. Now, I'm not on here to say that this is a good matchup just because I do the Mississippi State channel and I'm also an Alabama fan, although that is pretty cool. But realistically, when you look at it, to start meeting next year on an annual basis, at least for the time being, that Greg Sankey and the SEC announced this week, this rivalry, if you want to call it that, dates back to November 14th, 1896. Alabama won the first meeting 20-0. They won the last meeting in 2023, 40-17. They've pretty much met every year between those two, and they took it away. I say pretty much every year. I guess it's, they've met 108 times. 2 wins were vacated or forfeited for Alabama. It's 88, let me say this, 86, 18, and 3. Alabama leads. Technically speaking, Alabama leads 88, 17, and 3, but 2 wins were vacated or forfeited. Largest victory in the series. I'm not going to go through all this, but 59-0 in 1922. Mississippi State hasn't won the series since 2007. Nick Saban's first year in Tuscaloosa. This game next year, I'm assuming, is in Starkville. Let me see where we played them in 2023. It was actually in Starkville then, so I'm assuming the 109th meeting will happen sometime in September or October when these two teams get together in 2026. It should take place in Tuscaloosa if you want to go based off where they played last. Now, I could be wrong on that, but overall, they gave us this opponent and got rid of LSU. I don't like that they got rid of LSU, but I also like that they're bringing back Mississippi State. And technically, Alabama and Mississippi State, are closer in distance than Alabama and LSU are. Obviously, not that that really means much, but they also, I believe, have met more times. They've met 108 times. It'll be 109 next year, but let me see real quick. So let's say 108 for Alabama, Mississippi State, 108. I'm going to remember that. How many times have Alabama and LSU met? They have met only 89 times. I'm not here to say that LSU's not as big a rivalry as Mississippi State for Alabama, but I will say there's more history on the side of Mississippi State and Alabama. And quite honestly, man, I hate when they took those games away. When they took the Mississippi State schools away for 2024 and 2025, it hurt. Because I love watching us play Ole Miss. I love watching us play Mississippi State. Those are cool environments to go to. Those are cool atmospheres. Those are great programs historically. LSU as well. I'm not here to take anything away from the Alabama-LSU football rivalry, but it is going to be weird without LSU, but I'm also not going to sit here and tell you that they did us wrong. They literally could have come out and said, hey, instead of LSU, you're getting like Vanderbilt annually, or you're getting Florida. Had they done that, I thought it would have been stupid. But Mississippi State, Auburn, and Tennessee, the 3 permanent opponents for Alabama going forward in the SEC. Bama fans, let me know what you think. You had to come up with 3. I don't like that they took away LSU, but what we got with Mississippi State, I think, is going to be huge. and I think it's going to be great for college football in the SEC. So, let me know what you guys think. I love y'all. Let me know in the comments. Jesus loves you. Peace out. See ya. Roll Tide.